Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 24th going to the 30th of October. So I'm going to jump straight into it and shuffle the cards for you and then we'll talk about it, okay? So let's see. All right, for Aries, please. One more, please. Or two. Okay, current energy, please, for Aries. Very nice. Ooh, well, this looks really nice, Aries. Let's just see some blockages before I get ahead of myself. And one more. Okay. Interesting. Really random message, but you could be hearing like about deceit in the family. This doesn't feel like it has direct limitations. What? This doesn't feel like, okay, so this is not going to impact you, but for some reason it's coming up that you might hear about this with people around you. This doesn't feel like your energy. So it's okay. In fact, your energy looks really good here, Aries. There is a lot that's changing for you, and in fact it feels like you are instigating this change by taking a new path. And I do get this kind of calling for you that's coming up here, and it is going to put you in place to find love if you haven't already. But definitely some finances as well. On the bottom of the deck, we did have, when I was shuffling for you, the Ace of Cups. So it does feel like love is coming through. In the Oracle cards, we also have man holding a heart here as well. So definitely is speaking about finding a romantic interest and definitely falling in love very soon. If this is not happening now, then it does feel like it's because of what you're doing now that this is now in your energy, okay? We have the Temple path, which is really nice to see coming up for you, because we have a couple of cards here actually speaking about some kind of calling or some sort of leap of faith that you're being called to do. Like for some reason it might just happen impulsively, or again this could be something that you've been playing on your mind for a while and suddenly take a leap into it. A change of direction seems to be coming through for you, but this is you trusting in the universe. When we have the Why card here, it's about asking the right questions and receiving the answers to it. So you guys are gaining some insightful knowledge from the universe. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? And also pay attention to the signs that are happening around you, because you might hear it in music, you might see it, like you're just gonna start to see more. Like it could be a simple sentence or a quote that you see often, and it's kind of like calling you. Again, it could just be a name or it could be a place. I'm seeing that you're starting to see signs and you're like, this is so weird. Like I keep thinking about this and it keeps showing up because it is calling for you. In terms of career, I feel like some of you could end up traveling for your career. This could be something that you're deciding to do, which I think would be really good for you, by the way, because I'm seeing that once this leap of faith is taken, that you're jumping into some money. You're jumping into a financial opportunity, an opportunity that's very stable and very long term. So when you take this step, and for some of you, if you've done it already, great. If you haven't, then again, this is looking good for you regardless. This is something that's going to stay with you for a very long time. If it's a relationship, Ace of Pentacles just represents there's longevity here, there's stability here, and there is rewards here as well. And almost like the longer you do this, the better the results. So it's almost like you're coming across a very fortunate, very lucky opportunity here. But I kind of get the sense that this may have been something that you doubted before, or didn't quite, you knew, it's almost like maybe, yeah, I think that you doubted it. Like you kind of knew that something good can happen from this, but again, you didn't take the chance, you didn't take the opportunity, because the Fool card represents a risk. And the 444 was on the clock as I said that. So Not only does that number represent the fact that you're protected, so again, if you've been seeing that number and you've been thinking about taking a leap of faith, then this is even more confirmation for you. But it's also a good number for stability, your home life, your relationships with people like family and stuff. So that is all going to be on the horizon for you. In your current energy, we also have the Sun card. So the Fool and the Sun is a really good combination for complete happiness and letting your inner child out. So this is something that you may have blocked yourself from having, or people blocked you from having it. So now, regardless of your age, like, you're being more youthful because of this opportunity. It's almost like giving you a new lease of life coming through here, which is nice. So some of you, if you've been struggling with health, this is looking good for you actually. Okay, so we have the woman holding a coin with the Ace of Pentacles. So money is going to start looking great for you once you take this opportunity. Your love life is probably going to deepen because of this, or again, something amazing is going to be happening here when you take this leap of faith, when you do this move. And the temple path comes through as, again, a sign that you're on the right track. So you're going to see those synchronicities. By the way, we also have the third chakra, which is, of course, your ability to take action, is your ability to do, to act, to believe in yourself as well. So this is all heightened within this week of, this is something that's been blocked for you, which is why it's coming up in your reading. So this is something that we're working to unblock. And in this case, it's almost like to unblock this, you kind of just have to do. Just to do it. like Nike. And this is to do with change, my loves, as we have here. This says, your motto for the week, by the way, is, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So if you felt stuck, now's the time where things are really changing for you. Now, in your blockages, we had the King of Wands coming through. So first things first, I'm going to say about this is your card, Aries. So this is about your confidence, and this is the third chakra as well. So your willingness, your willpower, your self-belief is all really being highlighted within this week. So this being a blockage means that we can resolve it again by taking action. It's masculine energy here. So it's about building a structure, building a plan. With the Fool card, though, all I'm going to say is that there is a limit to how much you can plan here, because the rest is down to fate. This rest is down to the divine, but your action point is taking that leap of faith, taking the first few steps here. So that's something that Spirit's asking you to do. Also asking you to believe in yourself a bit more, because you do have the strength. You have that fiery energy, Aries. You guys are leaders. You guys are the top of the zodiac signs here. So you guys really have a lot of courage, a lot of strength to withhold a lot of things coming against you. So I'm not going to sit here and say that nothing terrible, like nothing bad is going to happen, like no challenges are going to happen. Of course, this is actually just reminding you that regardless of whether there is or not, you have the power to push through it regardless. Okay, spring of next year looks really important for you, and I think that this is really where you're going to start to see a lot of results and actually have more courage with these things. But you're kind of doing the fake it to make it vibes in the beginning. We have the Empress coming through as a blockage again, which is about self-love, self-worth. So this is also another thing that we need to try to unblock, but again, it's all to do with your third chakra. So that is really coming up for you. If we're loving on ourselves, if we're giving ourselves a good self inner dialogue, eventually we kind of correct any self-sabotaging behaviors that we have been doing, or running away from opportunities because of a lack of self-belief and a lack of self-love. So the Empress is that feminine energy as well, so divine feminine, which is the more that you love yourself, love your life, and trust in the things that you are doing for yourself, you trust then that things will come to you when the timing is right. So divine timing is coming through for you as well, Aries. Now, Seven of Swords as well. Again, this kind of felt like this may have been past energy, but this doesn't feel like you. I'm just going to clarify this. This feels like you could be hearing about some deceit in the family here. Okay, but let's see. Yeah, Five of Cups coming through in the Tower. Okay, there could be a little bit of like a shake-up here. Can I see who this is? Like for some of you, this could have been like a mother figure, or this could have been someone that you look up to here. But we have the Five of Cups, which is about disappointments here. In terms of self-destruction, by the way, because Seven of Swords can be that, you know, running away from those opportunities. The Five of Cups is like There's no point in worrying about things that we might have already missed. Like, there's no need to look at the past like that, because Five of Cups, what's happened has happened. The more that we look at the negative, the more that we're going to feel negative, you know. But it's really about grieving that, understanding it. Processing those emotions is so important for you, Aries, but to not hold on too tightly to that, because it is the past. It's already happened. What we can do now is focus on solutions and what we still do have, okay? So don't get caught in the trap of thinking about the past. And there we go, the past is coming up, Six of Cups coming through as well, okay? This could be to do with, okay, so instead of a mother figure, if you are the mother figure here, Aries, then it could be in your children that you could be seeing this, their relationships. Libra, Taurus energy. Okay, there's just disappointments with past betrayal. That's what it seems to be coming up. But again, this has caused a lot of self-doubt within you. All right. But this is why this is changing, okay? This is just why the change needs to happen. And if no one believed in you in the past, Aries, it's about believing in yourself, okay? Are you joking? I need to show you these cards that are coming out for you. Beautiful. And it just keeps getting better. We have Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So again, we've been through a rough patch, but this is why we're starting to create some change. And when we create the change, the wheel starts turning here and in the other direction, which feels like good things are starting to come to you. And just to clarify that, we get the Ten of Pentacles, which is, again, stability. And this is exactly what taking this opportunity is going to lead to, by the way. We also have the Ace of Wands, so it could be in your career. You could be taking a very good opportunity. You could be relocating. We have the Butterfly here, so definitely is some sort of evolution, some sort of growth here coming through. We have the King of Pentacles as well. So again, ultimate stability is really coming through for you. Some of you, if you're in a relationship with an earth sign, this looks like you could be getting pregnant here, and there's a lot of happiness in the family because of this. For some reason here on the dad's side, there's a family, like there's a baby coming through. All right, but there definitely is new beginnings and prosperity, all right, coming from these changes that you're making now. So it all looks amazing. Let me pull you out some tea leaf tarot as well. See what else is coming through for you here. This could be a new love interest, by the way, when you travel or when you move, that this is where that love interest can come through. Could be a Taurus, or again, someone very stable, someone who's very invested in their future. We have April, so yeah, I did pick up on next spring, so that's going to be a very important time for you. Okay, we have temporary problems. We have that rat energy, so yeah, there was a little bit of sneaky energy going on around you. Someone's working against you or behind your back. This is just temporary. The shark energy coming through. We might have a few enemies, Aries, all right? Just be careful of that. That says take care, or there'll be a loss of material wealth. This may be something that you've already dealt with here. We have April and the key, so a successful outcome to your problems here. And the angel is on the bottom of the deck here with November, which is very nice to see. Saying that you, and I also feel like it's your family, are being protected at this time in November, okay? And yeah, look, there'll be a marriage taking place. Again, there's some happy news in November, or reaching the end of October, actually, to do with your family. Because it's coming from maybe some disappointments in the family, but then all of a sudden there's some happy news, which is nice. Okie dokie. We have key. Some of you, again, could be moving. All right. Aries, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I hope that this reading was okay for you. If you'd like a personal reading, then that will be linked down below. They're currently open for the time being. There's also a giveaway on my channel as well for a personal reading, but also some merch of mine. So it's very easy to enter into the competition. So make sure you read on my page what is going on there. But aside from that, I wish you all well for the rest of the week. Thank you again, and I love you, and I'll see you guys next time.